Hello, my name is Gabrielle Franklin. I'm a sophomore social work major at Tuskegee University. And this data we have collected is for my Social Work 300 Computer Applications class. The data we used was from the Louisiana Slave Database. And what the Louisiana Slave Database is an abundance of records which were recorded during the Louisiana slave trade. The records which were collected included things like sex, age, language, origin, and so on. The Louisiana Slave Database was created in order to report the number of cases which were involved in the Louisiana slave trade. And in order to use this information, we had to use a program on the social work computers, which is the SPSS program. And once the data was downloaded, the cases were interpreted, I used Excel in order to create the 5 graphs which are shown throughout my presentation. For my 5 graphs, I used cases by sex, cases by African region, cases by origin, cases by ethnicity, and cases by age. For figure 1, cases by sex, it had males at a rate of 511.28 cases during the Louisiana slave trade. As far as the females, there were only 394.82 cases, which were recorded into the database. Also, there were 100.56 cases which were unidentifiable, which means they were not able to identify the cases which was presented. As far as figure 2, this is the cases by African region. Half of the African regions were listed under 10.0 cases. Coastal origins only had the highest rate by almost double the other regions which were listed in the cases. The lowest number of cases by the African region was Gold Coast, which had 0.15 cases. For figure 3, we have cases by origin. And what this is talking about would be there were 626.29 cases which origin was not identified in the Louisiana Slave Database. The second highest number of cases by their origin was African only, which only had 243.67 cases, which were almost 3 times lower than the unidentified number of cases. In figure 4, we talk about the cases by ethnicity. The coastal origins only was, again, one of the highest numbers of cases, which were recorded around 93.82. Right behind coastal origins only was African only, which just over half of the cases of what coastal origins had. Gold Coast had a very low number of cases which were recorded, coming in at 0.15 once again. And for my last chart, we have cases by age. And what this is it was broken up into unborn, nursing, infant, child, adult, young, and old. The highest group of cases for this age was the adult category, which had 108.34 cases which were recorded. The lowest rate which was recorded would be the unborn, which only had around 0.08 cases. The highest case by age were the children in between the infant and young adult group. This part makes a lot of sense because when people were looking for slaves, they did not want a child to be doing the work. They wanted an adult which could actually do the chores that they wanted to be done. With this information, in conclusion, I found that countless categories were used in order for the Louisiana Slave Database to be created. The data was split up into, once again, groupings such as race, age, region, origin, language, and many more. The SPSS software program was very helpful when comparing the data, which allowed the creation for the charts which are visually shown throughout the board. I want to thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.